Ladies and gentlemen, it's prime time.
I'm in my prime. Right now's the time to show the whole world how I put it on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, guys, gals, non-binary pals, my name is Jay of the Jay the Awesome YouTube channel, and I am here fixing the women's division. Now, after Evolution, which was an amazing pay-per-view, but terrible build and terrible stories go into it, I feel like we should fix the women's division. So right now on your screen, you're seeing the tier list that I have created. We have all our current champions. We have the Women's World Champion, currently held by Naomi. We have the Women's Championship, held by Tiffany Stratton. The Intercontinental Championship, held by Becky Lynch. The United States Championship, held by Julia. The Women's Tag Team Championships, held by Judgment Day. The NXT Women's Championship, held by Jacy Jayne. The NXT North American Championship, held by Sol Ruca. And all the women from Evolve, because I don't watch Evolve, so I don't really know a lot of them. So I'm probably going to group them all together. So yeah, let's get into this list. The first up is Ariana Rizzo. She's on NXT, and she currently is getting out of the story with the D'Angelo family, now it's all breaking up. So I think the easiest place to put her is the North American Championship spot. So that might be the easiest place to rank her, because she's just getting out of the big storyline with the family, and she did carry it for a little bit. So definitely keep her in the NXT Women's Championship, the North American division. Next up is Alba Fire of the Secret Hervis. I'm gonna put her in the tag division. Keep her and Piper there. Next is Alexa Bliss. She's currently tagging with Charlotte, but I think I might keep her in the tag division as well, because that storyline has been pretty good. So let's keep her there. But I wouldn't be surprised if she started going for the mid card titles like the US, or if she moved to Raw Intercontinental. Alright, so this is Aubrey Bennett. She's another girl from Evolve. So let's put her in Evolve. I don't know a lot about her. Next up is one of my favorites, Ariana Grace. And she hasn't really done a lot. She's mostly just really a character. But we're going to keep her in the NXT Women's North American spot. I feel like that would be the best for her. I mean, theoretically, just having her on TV and having her on screen, because she's just a character and very, like, expressive, just like Santino, because obviously Santino's daughter. So I feel like keeping her in, like, the mid-card division would fit her perfectly. Asuka, they were teasing something with Io, so I think I'm going to put her in the Women's World title picture. Keep her near that. So I'll keep her with Naomi. Bayley had just been fighting for the Intercontinental. I think I would keep her there, because I thought you were going to win the match on Raw with Lyra 2 out of 3, but apparently she didn't, so I'm going to keep her there in the IC. This is, hold on. Oh, she's not even listed. I think she's from LFG. I think her name is Bayley something. I have no idea. I can put her on Evolve. B-Fab, she's teaming with Mia Yim, and I feel like they're a good team. They just don't get a lot of wins. So let's put her in the tag division as well. Bianca Belair, obviously, big star. I'm going to put her in the women's division, well, the women's championship division on Tiffany, since she's on SmackDown. But I wouldn't be surprised if her and Jade moved over because of Naomi. So let's just put her there for right now. Next one is formerly known as Mariah May, but is Blake Monroe. Shoot her straight to the NXT Championship after a feud with Jordan Grace. I'll say tell her immediately. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with Jacy Jayne and Masha Slamovich at TNA. I don't know who's taking that title, but whoever wins it, just easily give it to Blake Monroe when she's done with Jordan Grace. Bentley Reese, I think that's her name. Bentley Reese. I think she just now started being on NXT, but I think she's also on Evolve. So I'll just keep her in that section. So I'll either put her in Evolve or the NXT Women North American spot. So I think I'll just put her in Evolve for right now. Candice. What do I do with Candice? Because she's currently not really featured a lot on TV. She's doing tag stuff with Nia Jax. I could keep her in the women's tag division. I think I'll just put her in the United States just for a match with Julia. So this one's Carly Bright. And yeah, she was on NXT for a little bit while also being on Evolve. So I'll keep her on Evolve for right now. I like you. I know I've seen you on Evolve. Chantel Moreau, I think it is. Chantel Monroe. So let's keep you on Evolve. I like your character. Charlotte, like I said, let's put her in the tag division with Alexa Bliss. Chelsea Green, you could easily put her in the United States again, but I think let's level her up and put her towards the world title. So let's have her be there. I feel like evolving her character from United States president to the presidential leader, I feel like that might be a little better as like a world leader, just to evolve that character for her. So keep Chelsea in the world picture. Who's this? This is, yeah, I have no idea who this is. So let's just put her on Evolve. Yeah, there we go. Next up is Fallon Henley, and honestly, you can put her in the world title picture if nothing happens with JC Jane, because I know Fatal Influence is gonna eventually break up. So I guess I'll put her in the not North American for sure. I want that. She's gonna put her in the women's championship division. Who are you? You are not from. I have no idea who you are either. Jeez, I suck at this. I don't know who she is, so let's just put her in Evolve. Alright, next up, Ivy Nile. Not really getting the biggest traction. She's just on Raw, just to be on Raw. So let's put her in the IC division. Io Sky, obviously, big star. Put her back in the world title picture. Probably have a few with Asuka because they were teasing that. Next up is Izzy Dane, and she's currently teaming with Tatum. So I feel like you could either have her with the North American or the just NXT Women's, since she's with Tatum, or go for the tag titles. So kind of those three divisions she can float around. But I think just for the sake of this list, let's put her in the North American. Oh, she had the culling, so I feel like they can get her with the North American because she had a feud with Soruka and Zarya. So let's keep her with that. Next up, Jade Cargill, Queen of the Ring, currently has a spot at SummerSlam. We're obviously putting her in the Women's Championship picture. No questions asked. Jada Parker, not really one of my favorites on NXT, but she's getting a lot of traction. I think the company loves her. So I think let's put her in the. I don't know, because if you put her in the women, she's already lost a bunch. So I feel like you could put her in the North American Championship picture. I say put her in the. It literally could be either one. Let's just put her in North American for right now, because she already challenged for the women's championship so many times and lost. Jasmine Nix, another one not really super highly on. She just the third member of Fail Influence. So let's just put her in the North American championship spot as well. You're from Evolve. Let's see what your name is. Jin Tala? Jintala? I think that's how you pronounce it. I remember they made a big deal for her, so I feel like we'll just put her at Evolve and put her close in the championship because they made a really big deal of her. Jordan Grace, obviously I know her from TNA, one of my favorites. Let's put her right near the NXT Women's Championship. I'm surprised she hasn't won it yet. Kairi Sane, she's been getting a lot of wins on Raw. So I feel like instead of putting her in a tag division with Asuka, let's put her in the IC division and put her in that mid card spot. Oh, I actually know who you are. You are from Evolve, but you are Ref Jess, right? Connix? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you are Ref Jess under the mask. So I'll just put you back on Evolve. All right, next up, Carmen Petrovic. She's not super in the title picture, so I'll just put her in that mid card spot because she's cool and has a sword. So let's just put her in that North American spot. Kalani Jordan, I have a feeling she's gonna be moved up soon, but if she's not moved up, I feel like let's put her in the NXT Women's title picture because obviously she's already won the North American, so she can get out of that division. So we can probably put her in world title picture. If not, I feel like she can go to SmackDown with where Carmelo Hayes is and be in the United States Championship spot. You know what? Screw it. Let's put her in the United States Championship spot. Yeah, let's move her up. Okay, so Kendall Gray. Let's put her. Let's just put her back on Evolve because I either put her on Evolve or put her in the mid card with the North American Championship. So let's just put her on Evolve. So Kiana James, I think she was out on injury for a while now. She's very popular on Twitter. People really want her to come back and be super dominant. So I'll just put her in the IC division, put her in the mid card. Next up, one of my favorites, Smiley Kylie Ray. She's currently on Evolve. I feel like she's enough of a veteran where she could easily move up to NXT. So I think I'll put her. Why not? She's a veteran. She's been in these for a while. So let's put her in the NXT Women's Championship division. Who the heck are you? Hold on. Yeah, I have no idea who you kind of look like Anna Jay from right here. Yeah, I have no idea who this woman is. So I'm just gonna put her on Evolve. All right, next up, Lash Legend. People are really highly on her, and people want her to become a big star. Also, she just lost to Cara Jackson, so she's no longer gonna be in the tag division. So I'm gonna put her in the NXT Women's Championship division. I feel like she'll be a cool upstart, be a big push for the women's title. All right, so Layla Diggs, keep her on Evolve. Liv, because she's injured, because she would be in the tag division right here. I might just keep her there for right now. But if anything, I feel like switch her to maybe mid card since she's already won the women's championship so much, or keep her in that world title. I don't know. It's either world title, mid card, or keep her in women's tag. I think I'll keep her in women's tag for right now with the Judgment Day. Lola Vice, people are very highly on her, and I feel like she might move up because she's been doing stuff with Stephanie the Cure, and she's doing AAA stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if she moved up, but I think I'm gonna keep her just at the North American division just cause. Lyra Valkyria, one of my favorites. Let's keep her in the IC Championship division. But I feel like eventually when she loses her feud to Becky, you can move her up to the world title. Are you Holiday? I think you're the next one on here. I think you're Holiday. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. All right. Miss Holiday, you will be in Evolve. Maxine Dupree. She's doing the thing with Natty. Not really the biggest thing in the world, so let's just put her in the tag division with Natty. Same thing, I'm just gonna move her over. Actually, same thing for all these three right here. I'm also gonna move over Mia Yim because she's also doing tag stuff with BFAB. So tag division, tag division, tag division. I mean, theoretically, you can really put Mia Yim back in the United States picture as well. But since he's doing stuff with BFAB, we'll put her in the tag division. Nia Jax, I feel like it's time to move her down a little bit. I'm kind of sick of her in the world title picture, so let's just put her in the United States picture. Yeah, because either her in the world title or her tagging with Candice, but I don't really see them being a tag team a lot. So let's put her in the United States picture. Nikki Bella, uh, where did I put Nikki Bella? Because she just returned at like legend status. I'm not really gonna put her in the world picture, but I don't really see her with the mid card title. I guess let's put her in the tag title division as well for her and Brie, if Brie ever wants to come back. Where do we put Nikki? Because Nikki doing the Sister Abigail thing with the Wyatt Six. And the Wyatt Six just became tag team champions. So I feel like let's put her in mid card. Yeah, let's put her in mid card with the chance of her winning and having the Wyatt Six have another championship. Nikita Lyons, don't really care for her, so she can be on Evolve. Um, I don't know who this is, but I think she was in LFG, and she had that cool promo. So let's put her in Evolve as well. Piper Niven, again part of the Secret Service. So let's put her tag division. Rhea Ripley, I'm putting her in the IC Championship because she has been way too much in the Women's Championship division, and I want her to do literally anything else besides go for the Women's Championship. So I'm going to put her, move it up a little bit, put her in the IC division so she stays away from the world title and does literally anything else. Scarlett, she's more of a valet right now. She doesn't even wrestle that much. So I don't really know where to put her. She's not really going to win a championship anytime soon. I guess I'll just put her in Carthon Raw. So yeah, let's put her in Intercontinental just cause. I have no idea who you are, so we're just gonna put you on Evolve. Stephanie Secure, they're very highly on her. She just won the Battle Royal at Evolution, so let's put her in that world title picture. So yeah, Stephanie Secure, they're very highly on her, and she's great in the ring, so let's put her with the world title. Tatum Paxley, again, we could put her with the North American, just like with Izzy, or we put her with the tag titles, tag with Izzy. I feel like her story is more like she wants friends from being alone, so I feel like we can put her with the tag titles. Random lady right here. Random black lady. I'll put you over here and Evolve. Next person, Thea Hale. I love Thea Hale. Very much underrated in WWE right now. And I feel like she kind of can surf around because she can go and work on Evolve for a little bit. She can work in the North American division and she can work in the NXT Women's Championship division. So I feel like I'm gonna put her in not North America. I'm putting her in the Women's Championship division. I feel like that would be good evolution for her. But I think she already challenged for it once with Roxanne, so we can keep her in that spot. Trish Stratus, I feel like she's at the legend status, so she doesn't really have like championship contendership right now. Kind of similar with Nikki. So let's just put her. She just faced Tiffany, so where do I put Trish Stratus? Pressure on this list. I guess I just put her in the world title picture. She kind of just had that legend status at this point. So let's put her in that world title picture. Put with Tiffany. Tyra Steels? Yeah, I think it's Tyra Steels, if I'm pronouncing that right. And she won LFG, so I feel like let's shoot her towards the Women's Championship division. Wendy Chu, she's on Evolve right now, doing her thing there. But if not, I'll probably put her in the North American Championship division. We'll just put her in Evolve. Another one of my favorites for personality. It is Ren Sinclair. Put her in the North American division. Let's not move her up yet to the NXT Women's Championship, but let's put her in North American. I feel like that would be a good spot for her. I love Zara Zachar. I've seen her on Evolve when I first started watching her first couple of episodes. She's great. I feel like I'm gonna keep her on Evolve for right now, but she can easily move up to NXT and be in the North American. Yeah, actually, screw it. I'm gonna put her in North American. I really like her. What she's doing. Zarya, put her in a tag team with Soruka, so put her for the Women's Championship. But we can also put her in North American if they ever want to split them up. So I'll just put her in North American for right now. Zeta Steels, people are very highly on her. I don't really know a lot about her. So Zeta, you will be in Evolve. Selena, not really a lot going for her because she just had like a terrible reign with the United States Championship. So I'll probably just put her back there for right now. Okay, yeah, I don't know who these last two are. So I think I'm just gonna move them to Evolve. I think they are on Evolve anyway. Evolve, Evolve. And then the last one, Zoe Starks, out from a terrible injury. And I think I'm just gonna put her in that mid card division. So let's just put her in the IC because she just lost Shayna and Sonya, so she can't really go for that tag titles. So let's just put her in the IC division. So here's everyone on our list. We have our main eventers, we have our mid card, tag division, the NXTs, and then Evolve. So I hope we got this list. I think it looks pretty good for the women's division. And obviously, if I'm running it, give them more time, give them more meaningful stories, and yeah. Hope you got this video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace. Thank you so much for watching.